Thanks for tuning in to the Die Antwoord podcast, YouTube cast. What are we going to call it now?
I guess YouTube cast.
Yeah, YouTube cast.
Yeah.
We're coming at you pre-recorded through your ear holes and eye holes from the DI Bro Talk studio in Richmond, Virginia, aka my spare bedroom. It is November 20th, 2017, and this is episode number 18. Hey, Ives.
Yo.
Let's crack open a cold one.
Okay.
All right. Hold on.
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
They're supposed to be cracking open a cold one.
I'm cracking open a cold one.
Oh, yeah. Man, there's like no head to this whatsoever.
Yeah, there's really not much to mine either.
It's just a straight black, like, cream, liquid goodness. I don't know what to call it, really.
Oh, yeah. Look at that beer.
Man, it's about maybe like half a head. Half a finger's worth.
Yeah, look at my head.
It's like almost non-existent.
I know.
It's nice.
Yeah. Hey, Ives.
Yeah.
Cheers, motherfucker.
Cheers. Take a sip. Ooh.
Wow. Beer. I love beer.
So what are you drinking?
Okay. I'm drinking a caramel porter from Saranac Brewing Company out of Utica, New York. They kind of hold a special place in my heart. I grew up in Syracuse, New York, which is only like 40 minutes from Utica. And Saranac actually makes like cream soda and root beer and stuff that I grew up drinking, and it's delicious stuff. So when I saw they had beer, I was like, ooh. So I grabbed it. This one has 5.4% ABV, so nothing too crazy. Nice standard middle road. When you pour it, it's got a nice clear dark brown color to it. Smell, it's got hints of caramel, chocolate, a little bit of like caramelized sugar, like kind of like when you cook sugar. Taste, it tastes exactly like it smells. It's got the caramel, it's got the chocolate, it's got a little bit of that sugar sweetness in there. It also has a little bit of vanilla and kind of a root beer flavor to it.
Yeah.
Mouthfeel, it's a really light beer. It doesn't sit on your palate too heavy or anything. And moderate carbonation, not too fizzy, but not flat either. I think it's a nice, light session porter, something you could sit around drinking for a while. That said, though, it's not my favorite beer. It's not terrible. I like it, but
kind of tastes like a lager with the over-presence of caramel.
Yeah. It doesn't really have that full porter flavor. It tastes more like a lager.
It's a very light-hearted porter, and they just like maximize the flavor on the caramel, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, I mean, since the flavor is good and it's not a bad beer, it gets good points for that. But because it doesn't actually really taste like a porter, it loses points. So I'm going to give this one a 6 out of 10. But it still gets the DI Bro Talk seal of approval.
Cool.
Yeah. What are you drinking?
What am I drinking? So, so we were looking around and everything like that over at
Total Wine.
Total Wine. Thank you.
Yeah.
Just total blank right there.
Yeah. It's a wine store that has a lot of beer.
Huh?
It's a wine store, but it has a lot of beer.
Yeah, a lot of nice beer selection. We pretty much go there all the time for our beer selection.
Yeah, it's pretty much where we go all the time.
We were looking at the full packs because we usually do like a pick six, like a build your own 6-pack. So I do 3 and he does 3.
Yep.
And we were looking at them, and there are a lot of stouts and porters that I completely missed.
Yeah.
Like, there was just abundance over there at the regular 6-packs.
Yeah, there were.
So we found a lot. There's a lot of other ones I want to work on probably too in the next future podcast. But the one I chose for right now is from Duclaw Brewery.
Yeah, the same people who brought us the Sweet Baby Jesus, which you've reviewed before.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, they also have this one called an 865 Coffee Stout. Now, the technical description on the side of the bottle is, this robust stout is brewed with a cold steeped Cafe Racer XXX 865cc coffee. So I'm guessing it's like a really rich black coffee, which I can, definitely taste.
You can definitely taste coffee.
To turbocharge it with the intense flavors and aromas of locally roasted coffee beans, 865cc is at the line. Pop the top and pin the throttle. So, the head is almost nearly non-existent. I mean, even if you give this like a hard pour, it's barely a finger's width.
Yeah.
The smell definitely smells like coffee.
Yep.
Basically, they base this beer just for it to just be like, it's a freaking coffee beer.
Black coffee.
Really, really black, dark roasted coffee.
Yeah.
There was no head, smell. You get like a small bit of like a little bit of cream, but mostly coffee. You get your regular stout aromas in there as well.
Yeah.
The taste it's pretty black. It's like drinking black coffee, basically. It's really nice and thick and heavy bodied. Really just kind of just lathers over your tongue and your taste buds really smoothly. It doesn't fizz up or anything like that. It also has small complements of cream and caramel in it as well. And, and of course, and then it has its stout foundation as well. So the normal flavors you would get from stout. I really like this one. This one is right here. It's got, what's the ABV on this bad boy? 6.9.
Okay.
So after a 6-pack, you will definitely have a very, very good buzz. Probably wouldn't recommend driving home at all on this one.
Yeah, no.
If you're a lightweight like us.
Yeah. We're cutting Ives off after like 2 or 3.
It would be a lot better than that one we saw. It was like 10%.
10%, yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably only have to drink maybe like 2 and then wait an hour.
See, to get to my bedroom, I just have to walk that way 5 feet, and I'm good. You got to drive home.
Yeah, I got to drive like 7 miles just to get back home, which really isn't all that bad, but it kind of makes for a long trip.
And we do not condone drinking and driving.
No, we seriously don't.
Don't do it.
If you don't feel like you're confident enough to drive behind the wheel, give your keys to somebody else who can, or just stay at the night at their place if they're cool with that.
Or
just get a freaking Uber.
Yeah, take an Uber.
You think about it. A $16 Uber ride or $1,800 in fines and lawyer fees, probably more for a DUI.
Oh, you're looking at
and
like
you serve jail time.
You're looking at like $15,000.
Oh, and you can't get a job.
Yeah.
Try getting a job on a DUI and tell me how bad that is.
Yeah, you'll be flipping burgers.
Not through personal experience, but stuff I've heard, things I've heard, and some people I know,
people we know. Yeah. Yep.
It sucks.
We know some people with some dewies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't be a confident dickhead.
Yes.
Do the smart thing.
Yes. I drive better when I'm drunk. No, you don't.
Anyway, so back onto the beer. It's not like my favorite because it's just a lot of coffee.
Yeah.
It's a lot of flavor. I understand and I approve of what they're trying to do, but I gave this one an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's something I wouldn't mind having every now and then, but not like every single night.
I mean, it hits the mark on being a coffee stout, definitely.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to make a change right there. I'm going to change it to a 7 out of 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got more numbers back there. I can choose.
No, I mean, I see what you mean. It hits the mark on being a coffee stout.
Yeah.
But as like an everyday stout,
it's like one of those things you want to have once in a while and just be like, ooh, coffee stout,
Maybe like a good dessert beer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Like after dinner drink.
Like honestly, if you want like a pick-me-up with some alcohol in it, definitely get this. And what I forget what the other one is that I had. It was a coffee stout.
Oh, you've done so many stouts, I can't even remember.
I know, but there was one particular one that was a straight-up coffee stout.
Yeah.
I just forget the name of it. You guys, if you watch the episodes, you obviously know which one it is. But
yeah.
And we'll probably put it in the comments at the last minute as well.
Probably not. I'm lazy. I don't do work.
No, you don't do work. This guy, by the way, is doing all the editing on the videos and audio. So props to this guy. He's done really well so far on making them.
I've been trying.
And,
I'm learning.
Yeah, you're learning.
Yeah.
You're learning.
Yeah.
But, this one definitely gets the DI Bro Talk seal of approval, man.
Right on. That was terrible.
Do it again.
Okay. No, one more time. There we go.
That's it. We got it.
We suck.
Third time's a charm.
Third time's a charm.
Yeah, exactly.
So, buddy, what are we doing today?
Well, today we're going to do another grab bag.
Yeah.
But before we proceed, there were a couple of holidays that came by.
Yep.
We first of all hope everybody had a great Halloween.
Yes.
I know there were a lot of people who didn't actually trick or treat this year, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, a lot less people in the streets.
Huh.
But more importantly, we just passed over the weekend of Veterans Day.
Yes.
So Everybody, including myself and Dolby, happy Veterans Day. Thank you for your service.
Yep.
And
from one Marine to another, happy Veterans Day.
Hoorah, kill babies.
Hoorah, yut.
Yep. Slay dragons.
And all the other branches, too.
Of course.
Yep. Yeah. We're better, but we still love you.
Yeah.
I can't say much. I got fat when I got out.
I did too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, happy Veterans Day, belated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lack of motivation.
I know.
Which kind of segues into what we're going to be first talking about, actually.
Yeah. Motivation. I don't know if you noticed, but we missed a week.
Yep.
On our podcasts.
We did.
No fault of Ives'. This was all me. I was dealing with some personal shit. I'm not going to go into it, but it was just sucking the life out of me. I was dragging my feet on getting the video edited, and I was just like, dude, we need to take a week off. I got all this shit going on and all that.
I was just like, that's fine.
Yeah.
You do whatever you need to do. We'll get right back to it.
So we went and watched a movie, and but anyway, in that week when I was having a rough period, I stumbled across this video. It was by a former Navy SEAL, Jocko Willink, however the fuck you say his last name, and it's called Good. Just type in Jocko Good, and you'll find it. And it was just one of the most motivational things I had heard in a while. I'm not normally one to get all sappy and like, oh, motivational speakers and all that, but this guy, he's like really down to earth and just gives good advice. Basically, the whole premise of it is, when shit's going bad, good. It's an opportunity to better yourself. And listening to it kind of got me out of my funk. I was just like, you know what? Yeah, shit's going bad right now, but good. I'm going to come out stronger because of this. And I don't know why I didn't notice that before, because, you know, me and you, we were in the Marine Corps. Look at boot camp. Shit sucks all the time, but guess what? When it sucks, that's when you're getting stronger. That's when you're getting better. When you're in combat training and you're humping 20 miles with a full combat load, shit sucks, but you're getting stronger, you're getting better. So when I was having my mental issues and my demotivation, good. I came out stronger, and now I'm way more motivated. I'm going to start working out again. I've been riding my bike to work all the time. Yeah. And now we're back to the podcast, and I'm ready to go.
Proud of you.
Thank you, buddy.
Good.
Yut.
Yeah.
Kill.
Right. So,
Era.
grab bag.
Era.
Yeah, kill.
All right, enough Marine Corps moto shit for now.
Turn the moto down.
Yeah, turn the moto down.
We're past the subject now.
I'm gonna act like a boot for a while.
Exactly, pretty much.
Yeah, right. Where's my Semper Fi shirt?
You know what's funny? So if you guys didn't know, in the military world, there's this like sort of status, like the stereotypical status every single veteran gets as soon as they leave their service.
Yeah.
You grow out a beard.
Yep.
You start wearing, and after a while you start wearing moto shirts, which, you know, just shirts with your military brand on it and stuff like that.
Or like quotes like, pain is weakness leaving the body.
Exactly. That's a famous one. You know, Eagle Globe, your favorite emblems and stuff of that nature.
Those hats with like the American flag on it, the operator hats.
Or like a veteran I served and things like that. Yeah. I didn't follow that stereotype all that much. I grew out the beard.
Yeah, you grew out the beard.
I did gain weight.
Yep.
But I did not go full moto.
No, you never go full moto. Yeah, it's funny.
You don't ever go full moto.
Because when you first get in the military and you get through boot camp and your combat training and all that stuff, you're like a fucking hard charger, just like, like in the Marine Corps especially. Like, I can't speak for the other branches, but the Marine Corps, like, they brainwash you. They're like, hoorah, Marine Corps, you know? So when you see people getting off the bus to their first duty station or their MOS school, you know, they got the Semper Fi shirts on and they got the fucking Marpat backpacks on, and I fell victim to that. Not gonna lie, I did.
Did I ever do that?
No, you didn't really.
No, I didn't.
But after you're in for a little bit, that whole motivation starts to kind of drop,
and the new norm becomes like not motivation at all. Don't ever show any signs of motivation. It's weird how that works out.
I mean, you're motivated to do your job,
right?
Like, you still do your job, and
of course,
still all that.
Yeah.
But the whole like, I'm a fucking Marine, like, that kind of drops.
Yeah.
Like, it's
It's
just
like we get the point.
Yeah,
you get
exactly.
the point. You're a Marine. You can get over
Yeah.
it now.
You're a Marine. Everyone else on this base is a Marine. Calm
Exactly.
the fuck down.
Yeah.
But then when you get out, you kind of revert back to that fresh off the bus stage. Because you're out in the civilian world now, and you're with a bunch of people who were never in the military. And I'm not going to lie, you kind of have a chip on your shoulder. You're just kind of like, yeah.
You start to see, like, after you've been, destroyed, your body and mind have been destroyed for 3 months straight. Then you do combat training. Then you go to your school to kind of get familiarized into the actual culture.
Yeah.
Past all of the rite of passage shit.
Exactly.
And then after that, it's just kind of getting normalized in yourself and trying to become less of what the term is called boot.
Yeah.
At least through the Marine Corps.
Yeah.
Boot is basically a guy who hasn't been on deployment.
Yep.
2 is still motivated, and 3 is very complacent.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how it sums up, basically.
Pretty much.
Kind of just like head in the clouds, and just trying to follow orders, but he's just like his mind's going everywhere, Just trying to comprehend, trying to be a normal Marine, basically.
Exactly.
And you have these guys who have been salty like me. I was 4 years a Lance Corporal.
Yeah,
I was one of the saltiest son of a bitches out there in the reserves.
You were almost a terminal Lance.
I was almost a terminal Lance, and I slipped through the cracks, and I picked up Corporal, and I was just like, cool, I'm done. All right, I check it out when I check out.
Yep.
Anyway, but yeah, I've noticed how much of a difference it is from being a veteran all the way over to being a boot.
Yeah.
You know how like Facebook has their memory stuff and everything?
Mm-hmm.
And I went back to like 6 years, and I was just like, yeah, another exciting drill. We're going to the rifle range and showing off my dress blues and all this other stuff. And I was just like, oh my God.
Like, what was I doing?
What the fuck? If only I'd been more aware, I would have just been like dead.
Yep.
Boot dead.
Though, I think I know why veterans, when they get out of the military, kind of revert back to that boot stage. When you're in the military, you're surrounded by other military personnel.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone around you is in the military, so you don't really need to have that kind of moto feeling. Like, yeah, everyone gets it. You're a Marine. You're awesome. You're in the Army. You're good. Whatever. But when you get out and you're surrounded by civilians, you notice some differences. Like, I'm not going to say all civilians, but a lot of civilians are very unmotivated. They don't really do everything to the fullest. And it kind of irks you. And it kind of makes you revert back to that moto boot stage. Like, everyone around me sucks, and I'm going to show them all up.
Yep.
I'm not saying it's the right thing to do. I'm not saying it's the right way to go about things, but it happens.
It does. It really does.
I find myself all the time just being like, what the fuck are you doing?
The biggest time when I start to revert back to, like, just going back to, when the bootness kind of comes out.
Yeah.
Is when people either impersonate somebody who's in the military, stolen valor.
God.
That's the biggest one right there.
That'll turn me into a fucking drill instructor.
or somebody's just being straight up disrespectful.
Yep.
To the military as well. Luckily, I have not encountered that. I have encountered, in some cases, a stolen valor.
I've encountered the stolen valor.
And people trying to scam you over off them being, someone who they're really not.
Yep.
That's when, me and the Marine Corps, honestly, I won't go into full detail of what happened, but me and Marine Corps just, we're not on likable terms.
Yeah.
Which is why I wanted to leave.
Yeah.
And, I still
happens to a lot.
And, I honestly still respect and owe everything to the Marine Corps for making me who I am today. Definitely less of a shitbag.
Yeah.
Definitely, because I was...
You and me both.
I was just all over the place. I don't know. I was just...
You had no drive. You had no purpose.
I had no drive. I had no purpose. Marine Corps gave me a purpose and helped nail down some of the loose... hammer down some of the loose nails in my life. Kind of helped me straighten myself out a good bit. And it's definitely something I needed. I will never... and all the people I met, all the things I did get to do...
Yeah.
I can never repay him back for doing all that.
Yeah,
but
just great experiences.
Just the terms with them right now and how I had to leave and everything. It just, I left honorably, obviously. Yeah. I served my full six years of
in the
reserve
yep.
active duty, basically. And now I'm in an active ready reserve, which is, if they need me, call upon me. That's great. Awesome.
Yeah.
But, I just...
If you can fit into your uniform now.
Yeah, that's going to take a while for me to do that. But
I know, I can't.
No, I just, I'm not on good terms with them. We're just like, I'm not all about trying to be the full-on. I'll still have my foundations of what they taught me.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'm not going to preach it, and I'm not going to try to live it every single day. I'm also going to try to live my normal life as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, the things that the military in general teaches you, it teaches you discipline. It teaches you the value of hard work. It teaches you that, yeah, shit sucks sometimes, but you just push through it. That shit'll never leave me.
No.
Or you.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that I did it. And I know you are too.
Absolutely.
But yeah, there are some things about being in the military that aren't fun, I guess you could say. And again, I still love the Marine Corps, and I'm glad I did it. But yeah, I'm in the same boat as you. I would not go back. I can't go back.
I've got a lot of prior service recruiters coming back to me. It's like, hey, you sure you don't want to renew your lease? I'm just like, or renew your contract and everything. It's like, that sounds great and all, but I'm good.
Yeah. Well,
really.
I can't go back because of medical issues, but
I probably can't go back either because of my injury.
Yeah.
So
I have multiple sclerosis, so that's definitely...
Yeah, you definitely not going back.
Yeah, if I were in a combat zone and then all of a sudden my eye gets paralyzed or my leg goes numb
or your arm goes numb.
Yeah, or I drop my rifle. That'd be bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not good.
So I'd be a liability.
Exactly.
I've thought about it, like what would it be like to re-enlist, but
I sometimes get that idea as well. I'm just like, no, I have a good what I'm doing right now. I got a full-time job.
I think the reason why me and you think about re-enlistment sometimes, even though it's not an option for me, is because when you're in the Marine Corps, shit's easy. Like, you do your job, you have housing paid for, you get a steady paycheck.
Yeah.
It's really not that bad of a life. And now that we're out in the real world, we got bills to pay, rent to pay, all that good stuff, and it sucks sometimes.
I think that's going back to what you said about the veteran, why he kind of goes a little moto after he gets out, is the sense of nostalgia and everything. He's been part of this actual brotherhood.
Oh yeah,
for 4 to 20 years, even sometimes 30 years. You get out and everything, and you're just like, it's not the same anymore. Yeah, I'm not with my flock anymore.
Exactly.
So it's just, you kind of want to just like show off a little bit. It's like, hey, kind of like almost like like you're broadcasting to everybody else. It's like, hey, I was once a Marine, and then somebody will notice that. It's like, oh, cool, I was in the Marine Corps too, and you get to meet somebody who basically did the same stuff you did.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good point. Like, I don't advertise that I was a Marine, but it comes up.
Yes,
and I don't bring it up or say anything about it to like impress anyone. Mm-hmm. But I do it because what if I run into another Marine? I want to have that kind of feeling of brotherhood. Like, when you're a Marine and you meet another Marine, it doesn't matter if you've never met before. You have that connection instantly. It's like, dude, you're my brother. Let's grab a beer. Let's hang out, It's just, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, definitely. But yeah, going back to what you're saying, a lot they broadcast that kind of stuff so you can relate to other people about that. And, sometimes when I'm talking with my members, if I notice that they served in the military or something like that, it's like, oh yeah, I was in the Marine Corps Reserve for 8 years. It's like, oh, awesome.
Yeah.
And we talk a little bit about it. I don't really go into full detail. I don't try to broadcast it. I really don't.
I mean, to be honest, we didn't really do anything. So
yeah,
we never deployed.
No.
Yeah, and we weren't grunts.
The most I got out of it was a month-long deployment to Yuma, and I got lucky because another person had something else going on.
Yeah.
And I got the spot. I was next in line for the spot, basically.
Yeah, like, we never went overseas.
Nope.
We never got into a firefight. We weren't grunts. We were in the air wing.
Yep.
So we were pogues.
Yep.
So, I mean, we didn't do anything, but we still had that honor of being Marines.
We do.
Yeah.
We definitely do.
Oh, one other thing. When civilians say, like, thank you for your service and stuff like that, like, I appreciate it, but it makes me feel awkward as hell.
Yeah, because to me, when I served in the reserves, I felt like I fully didn't do my part, which is kind of why I was wishing we could have gotten deployed, because then I could have been said, I was actually out there on the front lines defending our country instead of just sitting around,
Then we feel like we actually did something.
Playing pretend, basically, with all the Sims.
Yeah.
Part of me is thankful but yet regretful that we didn't get to go. We were very close to going. We were actually the highest mission-capable reserve unit in the entire MASFORES, which is Marine Corps Marine Corps Force Reserve Ready, I believe it was called. I don't remember the acronym. It's been a while.
Yeah,
but
we've been out of it.
Yeah, we got really good ranks on it. Yeah. And there was a deployment coming up.
Yep. And
they decided to give it to an active duty component again.
Yeah.
I'm like, seriously? Mm-hmm. You're gonna let us pass up on that opportunity? Now they did have a deployment, but unfortunately, you and me got there too late.
Yeah, they went to Africa.
No, they didn't. They went to Afghanistan.
Oh, that's right.
They went to Afghanistan.
Well, they also went to Africa, but that was a different deployment.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, but no, yeah, that's right. Because one of our corporals actually met his wife on base in Afghanistan. She was an army chick, and yeah, that's right. Yeah, we missed that by only a couple months.
Yeah. So, but no, I just go back to what you're saying. You know, when people are saying thank you for your service, I'm like, I didn't really do much.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a big deal that we actually said we agreed to join this force and defend our country.
We were ready to go out there.
Right, but I didn't feel like I paid the full bill.
Yeah.
I didn't pay the full thing of why I signed up. I didn't actually get to go out there and actually practice, actually defend our nation against our foreign threats.
No, I get it. Yeah, I'm right there with you.
We just sat here in the United States and never left.
And did practice missions.
Yeah, and maybe got a couple of nice little things.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It is awkward. Yeah. It is awkward when people tell you that. I'm just like, I didn't. I'll just be like, oh, well, thank you, and I'll just passively say that.
I just say thank you for your support, and that's it.
Yeah, pretty much. So that's pretty much how I feel about that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, definitely.
So you just got back from a little vacation, huh?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yep, I finally took some time off after just months and months of just working, college, podcast.
You deserve it.
Huh?
You deserved it.
I did.
Yeah. I mean, you work full time.
Yep.
You go to school full time.
Yep.
And you do this fucking thing with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Worst thing ever.
I know, right?
No. Yeah. I took off some time to go to the Outer Banks in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Obviously, you guys should know what that is.
I mean, if they're on the East Coast, they probably know what it is.
Yeah. If you don't, it's the small partial bit of islands that kind of like are like almost look like a force field on North Carolina. It's a small group of islands out there called the Outer Banks.
Yep.
Nice we've been vacationing there since before I was born. Basically, my parents and my god family.
Yeah.
And mutual friends. So we went out there this last weekend to have my godfather and a few of our friends run the half marathon that's over there.
Yeah.
And they did pretty well.
Nice.
All of them got like a little bit. I believe my godfather crossed over at 2:15.
Nice.
The friends cost around like 2:30, I believe.
Hey.
So that's really a good decent run time for a half marathon.
Yeah. I mean, my best half marathon time was like just under 3 hours. So.
My best and only one was 2 hours and 10 minutes and 15 seconds, I believe.
That's actually not bad.
No, and I didn't really have any prior training to it either.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping eventually that I can.
You fucking gazelle.
I would like to get back into shape and start doing them again.
We should do the rock and roll half marathon next year together.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
My godfather also wants me to do the OBX next year as well.
Oh, and the Monument Avenue 10K.
Always a good one.
You need to do that with me.
Always a good one.
Yeah.
When's that coming up?
It's in April.
I might be able to get ready for that.
Yeah. Sign up start in December. It's
all depends on, making sure everything's good with my body.
Yeah.
But, no, the vacation, going back to the vacation was pretty good. We really, it wasn't really a lot to do because it was off season for OBX.
Yeah, it was off season.
A lot of bigger things were closed down.
Yeah.
There's really not. If you've never been there, it's kind of like a small town feel beach town.
Yeah.
Basically, it consists of several different cities, kind of just mashed up into one continuous long island. Basically.
the Wright brothers when they flew the first airplane.
Oh yeah, that's
That
the
was in
big
the Outer
attraction
Banks.
over there. That is the memorial site for the Wright brothers. It's actually where they tested and successfully tested their first ever airplane.
Yeah, out
back
of
in
Kitty Hawk.
1915, I believe it was.
Yeah, 1950 something. Yeah,
Yeah, something like that.
yeah.
But yeah, that's a really cool thing to do. I've been to there a couple of times, and
need
they
to
have
go
like
there.
a recreation of the original aircraft that they used back in 1915.
Yep.
Um,
Ooh, side note, you know what the Wright brothers did before making airplanes?
what?
They ran bicycle shops,
Yeah, they did.
which makes me happy.
Yeah. See, cool. See,
I'm
yeah,
a cyclist.
yeah, quinky dink, cool. But yeah, no, the beaches are really nice over there.
Yeah.
They can get a little. It's pretty expensive over there still, but it's not like big and beefed up like Myrtle Beach is. Now, Myrtle Beach is definitely one of the most popular beaches on the East Coast.
I was going to say, that's the hotbed.
Yeah, that's kind of the hotbed. It's also kind of the redneck beach.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
now
It's like Miami for rednecks.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
basically what it is
Yeah.
actually. But it's not big and frothled like that. They don't have a lot of attractions or anything. You know, they have the memorial site. They have a couple of shops, of course. You know, regular beach shops.
Yeah.
And they have really good food over there as well. There are a lot of good little foods. There's one called the Black Pelican.
Ooh.
Guy Fieri actually went there.
Really?
And tested some of their food.
Nice.
And he really liked it.
Okay.
So I actually get to try some of that food that Guy Fieri checked out. So
There you
that's the
go.
second restaurant I've been to that Guy Fieri's been to.
Let me guess. It's a seafood restaurant.
Yeah. How did you know?
Seafood restaurant at the beach? No.
Yeah. But no, overall, I just kind of took it easy the whole time. I kind of just wanted to do my own thing.
Yeah.
I didn't bring my game system.
Nope.
I did have to bring my homework, though. That was a big downer.
Yeah,
I just spent like a whole half a day just finishing all my homework up.
Stupid college.
Stupid college.
College is dumb.
Right? But they had a hot tub. It was oceanfront view with a pool, which I did not use because it was 30 degrees out there.
Yeah.
Or 40 degrees out there constantly with a nasty wind. So I was
Yep.
just like, nah.
But
I'm
the
good.
hot tub was nice, though.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I got me a nice little glass of beer.
Yeah.
And I sat in there for a good 20 minutes and just freaking meditated. I just like tried to find, what's the Buddhist term?
Zen.
Yeah, just try to find my perfect zen basically,
Yeah.
and just like let go. And it was
happy
very
place.
relaxing.
That's good.
Yeah,
You needed that.
I definitely did.
Yeah.
I was on my own agenda, just kind of forgot about everything else going on at home, and I had a pretty good time.
Right on, man.
And then I came right back into running full force back into my regular schedule.
Straight back to work. Yeah.
But yeah, it was definitely well needed.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to be taking some next year early, probably around
There you go.
February, because my poor baby Prelude is just sitting there waiting for me to work on it.
Yeah.
And I really want to get working on it.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've been at my new job for about 2 months, and I don't get any paid vacation until I'm there for 6 months. But once I do, I'm definitely going to take one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to need it.
The nice thing about my job is they are very abundant with their PTO. You
Yeah,
get
they
4
are.
weeks of PTO
I hate you.
a year.
I hate you.
And that's very rare for any company
Yeah,
right
it
off
really
the bat.
is.
Like after 3 months, you've got it.
Yeah.
Not the full amount, obviously. You have to build up for it, but
Yeah.
you've got it.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Mine's not too bad. It's kind of the standard. You get 1 week your first year,
yeah.
and then your second year you get 2 weeks, and if you're there for 5 years, then you get 4 weeks. So, yeah. But it's not too bad. I think the next time I have a few days off, though, with my girlfriend, we're going to go to a place called McAfee Knob, or McAfee Knob, however you want to say it. It's like the most photographed spot on any hiking trail on the East Coast.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I've seen pictures. I haven't been out there yet, but I've seen pictures, and it looks gorgeous. But yeah, we definitely want to take a trip out there.
Word.
And my girlfriend just got a new sleeping bag for hiking, so we got to test that out too.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Sitting in
Nice.
the living room right now.
But yeah, that's going to be my next vacation.
Yeah.
Right there. And then hopefully later on down around April or May, I would like to go up and see my friends up in Indiana.
Yeah. Yeah, you haven't been up there in a while.
I skipped the whole year basically.
Yeah.
Last time I was up there was October of last year for one of my good buddies' weddings.
That's right.
Yeah, he was getting married. And
Yeah.
I got to be one of the groomsmen. I was
Aw.
like, yeah. It's funny how we met too, because we all met through Xbox Live.
Yeah.
Back when Halo 3
Gamer friends.
Back when Halo 3 and Modern Warfare, the original,
Yeah.
We're brand new. And I met a couple of guys just matchmaking, and we kind of led to a bigger group of guys. We had a clan and everything for Call of Duty, and I've known these guys for 10 years.
I know,
longer than I've known you, actually.
Yeah, longer than you know me.
Yeah, and I finally just packed all my stuff, drove up there, and finally met them.
Let's see, you met them in person for the first time.
Shoot,
it was about 5 years ago.
5 years ago. I think so.
Yeah. Because I came down and hung out with them too.
Yeah, you did.
When they came down from Indiana.
Yeah, the one time only that they did.
Yeah, to your mom's old apartment.
2013.
Yeah.
I think so.
4 years.
Yeah, so I've been up there 3 or 4 times now, and it's it's been pretty nice up there.
Yeah.
It's just so far away
Indiana,
because it's a 12-hour drive.
Yeah.
Now, for the wedding, I got to buy a plane ticket. And my God, I wish I could fly every single time, but it's expensive.
Right.
It's like $200 round trip.
For the plane ticket? That's cheap as fuck. How much do you spend in gas?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I spent maybe $80 in gas.
Gotcha. It is nice to have your own car when you're up there, though.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It helps also not having to have somebody come up to the Indianapolis airport, which is an hour and a half from their town, and pick my ass up.
True, because that's like the only good airport in Indiana.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've driven through the southern part of Indiana, and there's nothing out there.
Whole bunch of farmland.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
And then the town that they're in Bloomington is just basically a college town. It's kind of just out there in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And it's about an hour and a half south of Indianapolis. Kind of like in the center of the state.
Yeah.
You have to take a lot of windy roads just to get to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of cool. It's kind of like out there, in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
But,
Is that the longest drive you've ever done?
Yes.
12 hours?
Yes.
Okay.
I know you've done way longer because you had to drive to Colorado.
Yeah,
don't show off.
30 hours.
Yeah.
God.
You and your girlfriend taking turns driving.
Not really.
You did most of the driving. That's right.
Yeah, I drove out of that 30 hours. I think I drove like 27 of them.
Damn.
Yeah, and I only slept for 3 hours. We stopped in a Walmart parking lot in Topeka, Kansas, and got like a 3-hour nap.
There was the time before I flew up there for
again.
So what?
I'm never doing that again.
Mm-mm.
If I ever drive to Colorado again, I'm taking like 3 days and stopping.
Oh yeah, give yourself a grace period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I plan on moving out there eventually, so I'll have a moving truck and all that stuff.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Definitely gonna take my time with that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I made the dumb mistake. This was the trip before I went to the wedding.
Yeah.
I decided it'd be a cool idea as soon as I get off of work to drive through the night because I did that on the second time I was there.
I remember
some things had come up and I had to leave early, and I drove through the whole night in my Prelude.
Yeah.
I basically saw the sun go down, drove continuously, and then I saw it come back up.
Yep.
2 hours before I was about to get home.
The sun went all the way around the planet and
I was
came
like,
back.
Oh my God, what the hell?
Uh-huh.
It was bad. But I figured, I could pull that off. Worst freaking mistake I ever had. This is when I had the Sonic. And
was it with the Sonic?
Yeah, it was with the Sonic when I was trying to drive up there.
Yeah.
I got some pretty good gas mileage and stuff. It was through the whole night, which did not help.
Yeah.
And I drank probably 8 energy drinks.
No, I believe it.
My floor was covered in sugar.
Yeah.
Like sugary energy drinks.
Dude, when I drove to Colorado, the passenger floorboard of the car I was driving was covered in Red Bull cans.
I kept having to drink one, go use the bathroom, drink one, go use the bathroom, and then finally I think I got like an hour and a half away from it, and I finally just had to crash and take a nap.
Yeah.
For like 30 minutes.
Dude, there's a reason like semi-truck drivers are only allowed to drive like 8-hour stretches at a time.
Yeah.
Like
it gets to you.
If you drive for too long, it gets dangerous. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, I almost fell asleep behind the wheel a couple times, and that's not good.
Same.
Yeah.
When I'm having to drive for pretty much 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
one, obviously, one, it's not good for your health sitting
No.
and driving the whole time.
No.
Two, it gets really old and
Yeah.
really tiring, and sometimes you get your eyes get a little heavy.
Yep. Especially for me when I was driving through Kansas, like it is flat and straight, and there's nothing to look at. So you're just like,
It's like your car's on a treadmill for 8 hours.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah. Getting through Kansas takes for fucking ever. I
Yeah,
hate Kansas.
yeah. Kansas sucks. They should just put like a autobahn.
I know, right?
So you just go as fast as you want. So you just
want.
like, we know
Yeah.
Kansas, it sucks. Just go as
Yeah.
fast as you can to
'Cause
get out of here.
If you're going from the eastern border of Kansas to the western border of Kansas, that's almost 500 miles.
Jesus.
I know. Oh
my God.
And if you're going the speed limit, it takes for freaking ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fortunately, the speed limit's like 80. But still, it's not fast enough.
It's 80 over there?
Yeah, dude.
What?
Yeah.
They encourage that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the
That's
speed limit's like
well,
80.
I guess because you got nothing but straight lines.
Yeah, once you get further out west, the speed limits go up.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I thought
nothing out
70
there.
was bad.
Yeah, I don't know, right? Well, there's nothing out there, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's like, where are you going to crash into?
I know, there's nothing to crash into.
Exactly.
I probably could have set my cruise control, taken my hands off the wheel, and slept, and I would have been fine. Not that I would ever do that, but
Yeah.
you get it.
I understand what
Yeah.
you're trying to go for here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm planning to do that as well. I would like to get back out there. It's been a while since I've seen them.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, I want to go out there and hang out. We had such a good time last time at the wedding. So yeah, I would
Nice.
like to do something like that.
Dude, me and you need to take a road trip sometime.
I would like to take a road trip with you to go up to New York again.
Yeah.
I want to go, honestly, as crazy as it sounds, I would like to go back up to New York City and actually experience New York
Yeah.
City. I went my senior year of high school for a marching band competition
Yeah.
up there. We got to do like a quick tourist guide, basically. We got to go to Times Square. We got to see a Broadway play, Lion King.
Yeah.
Got to sample a little bit of the New York food. Didn't really get to get the true New York food.
Well, when you go for a school trip, it's very structured.
Yeah,
You got
plus you're
places to
underage
be.
at the time, too, so you can't
Yeah.
really do
Yeah.
the full extent of New York City.
Honestly, now that I think about it, like I've been to New York City a couple times, but I was not 21 either time.
Oh,
So,
really?
Yeah, so I wasn't able to experience like the nightlife or anything like that.
That's right. You were like,
you were like
fresh out of boot camp when you went over there last time.
Well, no, the first time I went, it was for my 17th birthday.
Okay.
Went and saw Wicked on Broadway.
Nice.
Great freaking show. God. And then yeah, my second time, I think I had just gotten home from my job school for the Marine Corps. So I was 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the last time you've been up there?
Yeah, that was the last time I was up there.
I could have sworn you went up there for like a Yankees game with the rest of the family.
That's when I was 18.
Wow, it's been that long.
Yeah, it's been like 7 years.
Holy crap.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Oh yeah, me and you definitely need to take a trip then.
yeah, you and me, I would just say just like take like a 4-day weekend or something.
Yeah.
Drive up there, find a nice cheap place to stay. I honestly would like to not only tour Manhattan, but I'd like to check out the Bronx and everything as well.
Well, my mom knows a good hotel.
Okay.
Yeah, good cheap hotel.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And we can leave the car there and just take like subways and shit.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the subway is just freaking everywhere.
Yeah,
It'll
exactly.
take you everywhere.
Yeah, and it's only 2 blocks from Times Square.
What?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, no, I want to experience all parts of the New York area, New
Yeah.
York City area. I want to explore Bronx,
Yep.
Queens,
Yep.
Manhattan.
Yep.
I want to sample all the real
Yeah.
food. You know, I want to go on a true like Anthony Bourdain hike up in that
Yeah.
some bitch, and just have full reign to do whatever the hell I want.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
There's so many stores I missed out on.
Gotta do some of the touristy shit, but then go off the beaten track too.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's when you truly experience what New York is about, not this facade that they put up for the tourists.
Yeah.
Be like, ooh, shiny, blah blah blah. You know. No.
I mean, don't get me wrong, the touristy stuff can be fun, but
yeah.
if you want to experience the real New York City, you gotta go off the beaten path a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gotta go where the locals go.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think that'd be nice.
Exactly.
Maybe take a couple friends with us if they can afford it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we could split the hotel room, make it cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all just crash in the same room, basically. Bring
Yeah.
some sleeping bags if we need to.
Yeah.
Alternate. I don't know. Make it as cheap as we can.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Another place I'd like to go to is for one of our trips is I would kind of like to go to DC.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I've been to DC a lot.
Yeah.
I love it. I love DC.
I've never been able to go to the big tourist sites. Like, okay, I've obviously been in the mall.
Yeah.
I've been to all the monuments.
Yep.
I've never been to the National Archive.
Oh, man.
Because every single time we go, I think I've been up to DC 3 times now.
Yeah.
4 times. The 4th one wasn't really much of a count. We only went for the concert with my cousin.
Yeah.
Which was like 2 months ago.
And then we went that one time for the Nationals game, but that doesn't really count.
Yeah, that didn't count either because we just went to the Nats Stadium.
Yeah.
And that's it. And then we went right back home.
I've probably been like 6 or 7 times.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But no, I haven't been able to just kind of like just do whatever the heck I want. Every single time I go to someplace touristy, I've always had some sort of adult supervision and an itinerary to follow. Excuse me. I just want to go up there and just be like, fuck it, do whatever the hell I want.
I'll tell you, if me and you go together, there's 2 places we're going to go.
Okay.
For breakfast, we're going to the Wicked Waffle.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think it's on J Street or something like that.
They don't make waffles, do they?
No, they make pancakes. But yes, they make waffles.
Okay.
And really fucking good waffles. And then for dinner, we're going to have to save up some money and go to Kalari Taverna.
That's not the place you took your girlfriend, is it?
Yes, it is. The Greek seafood place.
Okay.
Oh, dude.
I know it's good food, but I don't want that to be kind of like
it's amazing.
Violating a sacred ground for you.
No, it's not sacred ground.
Okay.
It's fine.
I know how I'm not saying you, but I know how some couples are like, no, we can't go there. It's only a place for me and my girlfriend. Like, fuck off.
Me and my girl aren't petty like that.
I know.
Yeah. But no, dude, yeah. And then, of course, we'll go see some of the cool shit. And have you been to Arlington Cemetery?
No.
What?
I know. We didn't get to go.
You haven't been to the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier and seen the changing of the guard?
I'm fucking pissed. I know. I haven't been able to do anything because every single time I'm having to go with my mom and she wants to do her own thing and everything. I've gone to the Metro. I've gone past it on the Metro.
Are you working Sunday?
Yes.
Fuck.
Next Sunday, I'm not.
Next Sunday, we're going up to Arlington.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to see the tomb.
Yeah.
I also want to see just the cemetery itself.
Dude. It's heavy.
I know.
But it's beautiful. Yeah.
You just make a day trip.
Yeah. Make a
super
day trip.
early.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going next Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll clear my schedule.
Okay. Good. Yeah. You better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. But
cool.
yeah, DC would be fun to go to.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, now we're going 2 Sundays from now. So.
Okay. Cool.
Fine.
I don't even care. I don't even care.
anymore.
Fuck it. You know what?
Yep.
I don't even care.
Yep.
No.
Nope.
We're done.
Bye.
All right, we're not done.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, I'm good.
I'm done throwing a hissy.
My tantrum's over.
Yeah, mine too.
I calmed down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I have a guilty pleasure
Yeah.
to admit to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Go
So
ahead.
I'm a music junkie.
Yeah.
I love music.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to a lot of music. I found this new hip hop duo. Let me just say, I hated them at first. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? It's so fucking weird and all this stuff. But then one of their songs got stuck in my head. And I started listening to them more. And now I actually kind of like them. They're weird as shit. But, yeah. They're called Die Antwoord. They're a duo, well, a trio, really, from South Africa.
Mm-hmm.
And they do some, their music's weird. Their music videos are weird. Well, real quick, first off, copyright notice. I don't own this song. Yada, yada, yada. Property of Die Antwoord. All that good stuff. But let me show you a clip real quick right here.
Yeah, that's Buff. Yolandi, do that thing.
Yeah, party boom boom, hit me with the ching ching. Hot pocket king king, dollar eye twinkling. Just a bit so chunky, let's get the funky.
When I'm on the mic, it's like
I can see why it's catchy.
Yeah.
I can see why it's catchy.
Yeah, it gets stuck in your head.
Oh my gosh.
but the
that's
video's
really
so
good.
fucking weird. Yeah.
I could listen to that.
Yeah.
I can enjoy that.
So that's my new guilty pleasure.
Oh
like,
my God.
I'm a rock and roll guy. I'm a metal guy. Like,
Yeah.
but that,
It's really catchy. It's really catchy.
stuck in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
fatty boom boom, hit him with the ching ching. It's just so fucking weird, but I love it. I love it. Like, I hated it at first, but then it grew on me.
It's kind of like Gangnam Style, I guess, in
Yeah.
a way, or
Yeah.
any of the other big viral video music. You know, it kind of just gets stuck in your head. I was like, why is that so catchy?
I know.
Oh my God!
It's like I really shouldn't like this, but
but
I do.
hence the term guilty pleasure.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, Katy Perry's another guilty pleasure of mine.
Yeah.
Mostly because she's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She does have some good music. Mm-hmm. You know.
You know what's funny? I knew about Katy Perry before she was on the pop scene.
Oh, look at you being a hipster.
No. It has nothing to do with being a hipster. She was a gospel singer.
No way.
Before she was a pop star.
No way.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, dude.
Yeah. And if any of you know me, I used to be like a super conservative Christian. And I only listened to Christian music. And Katy Perry was one of those artists I would listen to. So imagine how surreal it was for me when she started doing like pop music and stuff.
Right.
Yeah. So it's kind of a... Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she's actually, so you know how there's like the Country Music Awards and the Grammys and all that stuff, all those awards shows? Well, in Christian music, there's the Dove Awards. And she's actually won a couple of those. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, she obviously doesn't do that anymore, but...
Well, it's just as crazy to think is that Taylor Swift used to be a country singer.
Yeah.
And now look at her.
Yeah, from the country music
Go from
to...
country to like top of pop music.
Yeah, and the old Taylor's dead.
Yeah.
That's a weird one. Yeah.
I mean, look, T Swift makes some good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, you know.
Yeah.
But
Not my cup of tea, but it's not
really
bad.
isn't. But you know, it's not bad. I can understand why it's such a popular thing. You know, I do like Shake It Off.
Yeah.
It's kind of a one of my guilty pleasures.
It's one of
really.
those just catchy, kind of just like I can be dancing.
Shake it off, shake it off.
I stay up too late.
Yeah.
Nothing in my brain.
It's just kind of a nice little song to kind of unload if you got a lot of stress on you.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to listen to T Swift.
The haters gonna hate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So catchy.
Yeah,
It shouldn't be,
exactly.
but it's catchy.
Do you have any other guilty pleasures you can think of? Or
My only really guilty pleasure, and this is just because of it's like from a society standpoint, is listening to Miku music.
Yeah, Hatsune Miku.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean it's not a guilty pleasure in like the anime nerd world.
No, but for the normal everyday Joe Schmo kind of guy, it's like, dude, what?
Yeah,
you listen to a digital voice?
Yeah, when you think about it, it is a little weird.
It is weird, but before we even started the podcast today, I was just going through crazy. I was just rocking out and everything to just like some Vocaloid songs.
Yeah, before we started recording, we were just surfing YouTube, and you were over there rocking out.
Yeah, I was just like, just whatever. I don't know what it is, but it's just those songs just kind of really put me in a happy mood. I don't understand exactly what they say because it's all in Japanese, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't care. It makes me feel good.
Well, that's the great thing about music, though. You don't always have to understand what they're saying. It's a feeling, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Music's a universal language. Like, even if you don't know what they're saying, you can get into it. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's why I like music so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like, for me, you know, the world is kind of a crazy place.
Yeah.
A lot of crazy people doing stupid things, and it's just a lot to think about and a lot to comprehend.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, if you guys have seen Baby... I am literally Baby. Like I can't think straight unless there's music playing.
Yeah.
At all times. Honestly, if you look at my day to day, walk in my shoes, I listen to nothing but music.
Yeah.
My way to work.
Yep.
When I'm at work.
Yep.
After work, when I'm playing video games or doing homework.
Yeah.
And then I wake up to music every single morning and it's my alarm clock.
Yep.
I'm all about music because it just kind of just helps nullify all the crazy chaos going around you.
Exactly. And no matter what mood you're in, there is music for that.
Yeah. Really, there is.
Yeah. If you're in a depressed, sad mood, there's music to lift you up. If you're in an angry mood, there's music to kind of get you out of that funk, you know? I mean, there's always
Or if
something.
you just hate the world, there's death metal.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hey, now. I listen to death metal when I'm happy.
That's true. I do listen to death metal when I'm happy. And I actually, I started my morning off my shift this morning with death metal because it's just a lot of stuff, a lot of stupid, crazy curveballs got thrown my way for this morning. I was just
you sure it was death metal?
Okay, maybe it was more like classic heavy metal.
You're not a metalhead per se.
No, I'm not a very well versed metal fan.
What were you listening to?
Oh, things like Lamb of God and
that's not death metal.
I know it's heavy metal.
That's more thrash metal.
But I have listened to some death metal before.
I do like Lamb of God, but it's not death metal.
Honestly, I don't remember the title. I don't remember the artist.
That's okay. Yeah.
But I have listened to some death metal when I was playing video games. I was just like, oh, this is nice.
Right.
People are screaming at
those weird Norwegian bands that you don't know what the fuck they're talking about. But...
And they're screaming like they're possessed and everything. It's great. It puts a smile on my face because I'm like, oh, there we go. Yeah. Everyone needs to die. Okay, wonderful. This is great.
Everybody.
Yes.
Why? For the glory of Satan, of course.
Ha! I'll praise him. No, not really. Don't really. No, I've seen this. Okay,
Hail Satan.
Gotcha. Huh?
Hail Satan, our Dark Lord.
Yeah.
Lucifer.
Yeah.
I'm an atheist, so I worship Satan and eat babies.
I'm Ives. I don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
Don't put a label on me. I'm just myself.
I just really don't like labels.
No. Don't throw labels at me. Don't try to define me because I'm just a special person.
Don't put me in a box, okay?
Yeah, don't put me in a box and put a label on it because especially if you put a label on it because I will flip the fuck out on you, bitch. I will go 360 on your son, bitch. Oh
bitch, I'm going to write a label in Sharpie.
What?
Yeah, you little snowflake.
That's the worst labeling ever.
You little snowflake. Ooh, I'm going to get a label maker and put it on your
snowflake.
Head. Are you triggered?
Yes. Big triggered right there.
Triggered.
I'm a snowflake. No. Say it ain't so.
That's a good song by Weezer.
Mm-hmm.
Say it ain't so. Yeah.
I don't find Weezer all that appealing right now. I think it's just the current mood I'm in.
Yeah. I have to be in the right mood to listen.
You have to
Weezer.
be in a really laid back mood in order to listen to Weezer.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I can listen to metal all day long.
I could too.
Honestly, there's no awkward time where I couldn't listen to metal.
Yeah. You're more of a techno guy, though.
I am a techno guy, but the problem is I've listened to so much of it. And I hate this so much about techno now is that it's been discovered by the mainstream and it's kind of like the leading voice, like the leading kind of, I can't think of it, like flow or basis of how every new pop song is made. Yeah. And it's made so horribly, it defaces EDM. It makes a mockery of it, basically.
I feel you.
It just, ugh. And it's hard for me because I'm very particular about my EDM and my techno. Yeah. I have to find the right kind of beat, the right kind of sense, and just right kind of flow, really. Yeah. There's not a lot that I like. I don't like a lot of like big, huge, heavy drops, like big dubstep or what a lot of people like in the deep underground EDM world and everything.
Yeah, you kind of grew out of the dubstep. Like
I like more upbeat, high chorus, a lot of chords.
Yeah.
A lot of synths, like deep, heavy bass synths.
Yep.
I like that stuff. That really gets me in the mood. And as soon as they drop it and it's like into that sort of fame, I'm like, oh. There we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. And now, that's one thing I hate. That's one thing I hate is that mainstream music these days. What these kids listen to now, they think is what's electronic dance music. It's not.
Yeah,
it's a foul mockery. It is a fake freaking facade on the whole damn thing, and it makes me sick.
God, we're sounding old.
Yeah, we are.
Kids these days
with their fake techno and
get off my lawn.
And their YOLO swag shit. Oh my god, shit, Snapchat. What the fuck is up with Snapchat? Like, what the fuck?
If you call a song fire, you're stupid.
Yeah. What the fuck's a mixtape?
This is a banger. What the fuck's a banger?
What is that? I'm all about that swing and that big band, baby.
me
What
some
you know
Frank
about
Sinatra.
that? Get some brass in there, some bass. There you go.
Give me some Sinatra. New York, New York.
Oh man,
I do like Frank Sinatra.
Nat King Cole.
Ooh. I do like Sinatra.
I was walking along, drinking in sunshine, one out of that orange-colored view. Blash, bam, alakazam. Wonderful you came by. I totally messed that up. I know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but thank you, Fallout.
I know, right?
Ink Spots.
Yep.
Ink Spots makes some good stuff.
I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart.
Yes.
I have the Ink Spots vinyl. Yep.
Yep.
Sitting in a box. Right
Thanks
behind
to
you.
me.
Yep.
You know, it's funny how I discovered Ink Spots, and then I found out that my grandfather has like a whole collection of Ink Spot stuff
Yeah.
from his father and what he listened to.
Yep.
And I'm just like, look at all this Ink Spot stuff. Like, there was like a collection of like 50 vinyls in there. Yeah. He had in this little like stowaway box from like from the 70s.
Yeah.
And I think like 7 or 8 of them were Ink Spot stuff. No, maybe 3 or 4.
No, there's about 5.
Was it about 5?
Yeah, there's like 5 Ink Spots records.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm just like, cool.
Yeah, you said it was your grandpa?
Yeah, my grandpa.
Yeah, he has like 5 Ink Spot records and a lot of gospel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, he was a pastor.
Yeah, true. Like, even though I'm not a Christian, I love gospel music.
Gospel is very nice.
There's something about that just, I don't know. Something about gospel music, it just hits you, you know?
I like gospel,
Yeah.
but if we're gonna go into Christian music in itself and then the current stuff,
Yeah, like the contemporary Christian music that you hear in like youth groups and stuff like that. Yeah, no, it's all just cheesy.
it's cheesy.
It's cheesy.
It's really cheesy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
if you go back to your gospel roots and you make a good like current pop song with those gospel roots embedded into it,
Yeah.
instead of the cheesy crap you're throwing
Yeah.
out there, then
Yeah.
I might listen to it.
Yeah, I mean, classic gospel is just great, in my opinion. But like contemporary Christian music, most of those songs, you could replace God or Jesus with your girlfriend or your lover.
Yeah.
And the song would still make sense.
Yeah. I mean, that's basically all they do. Is they just take that,
Yeah.
put God in there a couple times and a couple scriptures or something like that.
Exactly.
And bam, instant classic.
Yeah. Yeah.
For Christian music.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I hate that sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, we're coming up on an hour now.
Woo!
Little past an hour.
Woo!
Yeah.
We did it!
Yeah. So, real quick, some little housekeeping stuff. We're coming off of iTunes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We're not doing the iTunes thing anymore.
And Switcher?
Stitcher.
Yeah. And never pronounce that right.
Basically, we're not doing a podcast anymore.
Nope.
We're going to
We're going
YouTube.
strictly to YouTube now.
Yeah.
We're also going to be taking down our website as well.
Yeah.
Honestly, from a financial standpoint right now, since we don't have such a huge following,
Yeah.
to anybody who is following it, there's no sense in us paying or paying for a website.
Yeah, exactly.
$26 a month for a website.
When no one's going to it.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
It just it's just a waste of money.
Exactly.
So for right now, we're gonna stay with Twitter and Facebook, and
Yeah.
we're also just gonna stay strictly to broadcasting on YouTube.
Yeah.
We'll obviously post the links in Twitter and Facebook, but we're just gonna try to like minimalize it a little bit.
Yeah.
Since we're got a small thing, and we're just still trying to get the video recorder so we
Yeah.
can start doing our skits.
Yeah.
And then that's what will really start taking off.
Yeah, because we still want to do these long form, like hour-long episodes.
Yeah.
But we also want to move into, 10-minute funny, skits and comedy stuff.
We really have a lot of good ideas for
Oh,
skits, and I think with our kind of like character, we can kind of come out a little bit more as what
Yeah.
we really want to do.
Exactly.
Instead of just sit here and talk about stuff.
Yeah, because I know it's kind of boring just to watch two guys sitting and talking.
Yeah, it's so much more funnier and
Yeah.
interactive when we get into our true character. We can actually start doing some really funny and
Exactly.
fun stuff.
Yeah. We just got to get we got to get a better camera.
Yeah.
Some actual microphones that
Yeah.
we can take out into the world.
Possibly some better video editing software.
Yeah, I need a better computer.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to get into that stuff soon. But for now, we're moving strictly YouTube. We're saying bye-bye to iTunes.
Yep.
Yeah. And
So,
yeah. So if you listen to our outro and hear us mentioning iTunes and Stitcher, that doesn't apply anymore.
that does not apply anymore.
Yeah.
That is outdated as of now.
Yeah, as of now. So we'll probably be changing that real soon.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anything else you want to say?
That's pretty much it.
That's it?
Oh. No, there's one last thing.
Oh, one last thing.
Big thing.
Big thing.
Yeah.
Big thing.
I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
That whole thing.
Yeah.
I remember I told you we were going to mention
That's
it a lot.
right. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Yeah,
This
you guys definitely, there's a lot to be thankful for.
It really is.
Yeah. Don't hesitate to try to find somebody. If you got nobody to be with, definitely try to find somebody, one of your friends maybe, to go to Thanksgiving. Just kind of be around family.
Yeah.
And appreciate everything you have in life.
Exactly.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah. And if you're in the Richmond area and you don't have any family or anyone, send us an email. We'd love to hang out with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What are you thankful for, Ives?
I'm thankful
Just something real quick. I know I put you on the spot.
renowned faith in my family.
Okay. Yeah.
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 I had a family reunion not too long ago, and it was very beneficial.
Good.
It was very nice.
Good.
But what are you thankful for?
I am thankful that even though I have multiple sclerosis, I haven't had any major issues in like 2 years. My health has stayed pretty stable.
That's definitely something to be thankful for.
Yeah, because I know at any day I could decline and be worse off, but it's been good so far.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm definitely thankful for that. And I'm thankful for the fact that my grandparents are now back in Virginia. They were living in Florida, but my grandpa has cancer, stage 4. He's not to be a downer or anything, but he's probably not going to make it much longer. He's 80. He's lived a long life. And my grandma has Alzheimer's, so yeah. But I'm thankful they're back in Virginia so I can actually spend time with them. And
that is something definitely to be thankful for.
And they will be at Thanksgiving dinner. So,
yay.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. I'll be there too.
So yeah, that's what I'm thankful for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
What are you guys thankful for?
Yeah, what are you thankful for? Leave in the comments.
Yeah, definitely leave in the comments.
Yeah.
We'll reply back to you.
Yep.
Obviously. We'll mention you in the next video.
Yeah.
If you want.
Yeah, we don't have that many listeners, so we can comment back to everyone.
Yeah, it's very pretty. It's pretty instant.
Yeah,
actually too.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly. Like we're constantly on our phones, so
exactly.
Yeah.
But once again, guys, thank you so much for listening to this podcast. Check us out on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter now.
Yep.
Only.
Just search DI Bro Talk on any 3 of those.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we will see you guys in the next episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks again for tuning in. Remember, we release a new episode every week on Monday morning around 6 a.m.
You can listen to us on iTunes, Stitcher, and YouTube by searching for DI Bro Talk. Please subscribe to us on your platform of choice and leave us a rating if you would. It helps spread the word about the show. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter at DI Bro Talk. Check out our website by going to www.dibrotalk.com. From there, you can enter your email at the bottom of the page and have all new episodes delivered straight to your inbox. If you have any comments or questions, shoot us an email at dibrotalk@gmail.com.
And until next time, we will see you later.
Later.